Hello. Today we're going to finish page 4 on lesson 9.1, simplifying rational expressions. So I just like to work it on a separate piece of paper because I didn't feel like there was going to be enough room on that page. So a couple things we need to do before we start doing anything. I need to factor both denominators right there. So here I have x minus 4, x plus 2, and here I have x plus 6, x minus 4. So negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. So, and here, negative 4 times 6 is negative 24. 6 minus 4 is 2. Okay, now we need to make a decision on what the LCD is going to be. The LCD is the least common denominator. So I need to have a factor from everybody here. So I'm going to pull x minus 4, x plus 2, and x plus 6. Okay, so this is my common denominator. So x minus 4, x plus 2, x plus 6. Now, I will definitely have to adjust both numerators right there. So x plus 3 is the first fraction. I'm going to leave some room over there for me to adjust because of the common denominator. And then here's the 2x from over here. And I'm going to leave room right there to adjust. So from the previous lesson, what goes there is the least common denominator divided by the denominator of that one first fraction. So I have to do this whole thing divided by these two right there, which is the denominator. So if I'm dividing this by that, this and this simplifies down to 1. This and this simplifies down to 1. And I'm left with x plus 6. That goes right there. Same thing I need to do to fill in that blank right there. So here's my common denominator between these two fractions. So this divided by this, I can simplify x minus 4. That's 1. I can simplify x plus 6, and I have x plus 2 left over. All right. So now I'm going to do FOIL right here between these two binomials. If you can do it mentally, you can do the box or you can write it out, whatever you need to do. But I'm going to do it mentally by multiplying these two. I get x squared. Multiply these two, I get 18. And then I add them together to get the middle. So keep distributing. So 2x squared plus 4x. And all of that is over the least common denominator that we decided right there in the beginning. So we're going to combine like terms. So I have x squared. I have x right there. Okay, 2x squared plus 1x squared is 3x squared. 9x plus 4x is 13x. And then plus 18. Everything over the least common denominator that I had to begin with. Now, if this trinomial was not a prime trinomial, I would have to keep on simplifying this. And sometimes you will be able to simplify another binomial right here in the denominator. But as in right now, this is all I can do. I cannot simplify any further. We also need to state the excluded values, and the excluded values is what makes the denominator equal 0. So x could be anything except what makes the denominator equal 0. So 4, negative 2, and negative 6. If you don't remember how to do that, you get each factor from the denominator, you set them equal to 0, and solve. That's where I got this 4, that's where I got this negative 2, and that's where I got this negative 6. Goodbye.